One of the most common roadblocks that I see with internalizers is this perpetual making excuses or overextending compassion or empathy for people that are being harmful. And this can turn into enabling, which is in itself, it can be very abusive. And at best, it will keep us severely stuck from a much deeper level of healing. I was doing it for years. Oh, but they're doing their best, and oh, but they don't have the tools, or they don't, they're doing the best with what they had, is one of the most common things. Or they're coming from their own trauma. They have, oh, it's so sad, their story is so sad. Now, I'm not advocating that we stop having compassion for other humans, quite the opposite. But there is such thing as having too much or using it in a way where it's harmful to yourself. If you're casting yourself aside and your feelings and the effects that other people have had on you, you're casting that aside to put the focus on, oh, well, they're trying really hard. This is going to sound harsh, but that's not being a good person. That's avoiding your own pain. And it can feel like the opposite. Well, I look more kind if I extend excessive empathy. But the truth is, if you're an internalizer who's been abused by other people, you need to look at the truth of what their behavior was or is and how it affects you if you want to heal. And that means looking at pain, looking at how angry you actually are underneath the surface. It means feeling the grief that's maybe underneath the pain, that this person maybe actually doesn't care about me or does not care about me in the way that I need. That's the deeper work. And it's easily avoided by, oh, well, they're doing their best. Maybe they're not doing their best. What if they weren't? And if they are, does that make it excusable? I could be doing my best, but I could still fuck up really bad. And it doesn't mean that I don't have responsibility for that. It's still my responsibility. If I acted in a way that came from my trauma, which I have many times, that doesn't mean that I'm exempt from the effects that it has. And that's true for other people too. So this isn't about shaming anyone. This is about calling out a pattern, because without truth, there can't be healing.